lust and embracing your shadow. You know, we all have this strong sexual desire that we have, especially as young men, and or men in their 30s and 40s or 50s, whatever it is, you know. It's a natural thing that we all have. But from my experience, when one can actually bring awareness to this aspect of themselves and get to know themselves, in which they're aware of the way that this energy wants them to act, wants them to seek things outside of them, and then you're also aware of how that makes you feel after those experiences. To me, that's the only way to transcend this stuff. And even the word transcendence means that to overcome something, which is a goal, and I don't really resonate with that either. But what I mean here, guys, is embracing your shadow with lust and overcoming it means for me to let go of judgment on oneself. Because if you're judging yourself with this stuff, you're going to have resistance on it and you're going to have stuck attention on it. But you might need to learn lessons and things with other people that you have karmic soul ties with, that you have in your soul path as a destiny to live out. And so clinging to things like retention and nofap and all these things, you know, there's some benefits with abstaining from porn and not watching that stuff. I can hands down say that's 100% true. But when it comes down to your own life and your own experiences, that will always take precedence over what someone else says. And even what I say here, guys, like, if what I'm saying here elicits truth in you and you resonate, that's fantastic. But at the same time, you have your own truth and you have your own set of experiences that you are destined for or not destined for, that you will learn through. And that was really apparent for me when I realized that this stuff, it's like, once I had a few experiences or enough experiences to learn that this isn't, it's short-lived, like chasing something outside of you, you know, whether it's a woman, whether it's the opposite sex, just for the sexual gratification of that and all the experience. And then you have that and then you feel the low, and then that cycle of that. Over time, I just brought consciousness and awareness to it, and I let go of the guilt of the judgment on it. So I let go of the judgment of being a good thing, and also mostly let go of the judgment of being a bad thing. And that's what really helped me integrate this aspect of what I would call my shadow, which is the aspects of ourselves that are there to love and embrace, just accept without judgment. Because let's be honest, guys, like, this whole experience of life is crazy and everything is perfect and how it's meant to be. So who are we to judge? You know, our experiences or other people's experiences, they're just experiences to help us learn and whatnot. So all I'm saying is that you may need to embrace your own unique path with the experiences that you have. And all I'm saying is just be open to life, but at the same time being aware of your shadow in terms of, you know, your sexuality and lust. Even the word lust has a negative connotation, but just using the terms that people resonate with, it's not a bad thing. It's just that judgment of it that makes us feel bad about it. And then ironically, when you judge something as bad, you're going to do it eventually. It's just human nature. But if you don't have resistance on it, if you're not judging it, you'll be like, meh, you know, who cares? So what? You know, you chill with it. And that's the greatest place to be in, is that place of non-judgment, being open, and allowing the right experiences to come to you. Or if you want, seeking out experiences that you feel you want to, even if you have guilt there or shame. If it's something you really want to do, you're going to do it eventually regardless, okay? So try not to beat yourself up and just be conscious of what you're doing as much as you can. And that's what I've learned from my experience. I hope that helps.